I'm Sam, and I'm in the woods, as you can see. It's raining, it's been pouring on and off all day, and I've been walking with the two dogs I'm looking after, Miles, this morning, and they're exhausted. So this is my final attempt to make a video, because I've been with these guys for 2 weeks, walking in the woods and up in the hills, trying to make a video, never being able to just say what it is I'm feeling. And I know it seems like I can be articulate at times in these videos, and it seems like I have a very clear capacity to explain what it is I'm feeling, but these videos are very, very difficult for me to make, and sometimes more difficult than others, and this is probably the most difficult one I've made, and it can be quite distressing, not because of what I'm talking about, but because in the frustration of not being able to share that inner world clearly, I realise how cut off I am, and how cut off I've always been from myself, and how isolated I am. And it feels very lonely to look back on just how confusing that is, to not even know how you feel and not be able to talk about it clearly. It feels very lonely. I said in a video ages ago, maybe a couple of years ago, that it's like as a child someone reached into my mind with a razor blade and just cut me to ribbons, and I've been in this kind of state all of my life, and very confused. So I can't speak logically about what it is I feel. I can't apply a rigorous logic and explain it all in a way that may make sense. But I can speak intuitively, and hopefully it all makes sense. All I'm doing in these videos is just trying to make sense out of what it is I'm feeling. I'm trying to tell the truth. But when you've been caught in this sort of container where you feel safe, and the container is the descriptions of the world, the descriptions of who we are. We tell stories about truth. We tell stories about who we think we are. We tell stories about the world. But do you really know what the truth is? Do you really know who you are? Can you really speak with your true voice? Do you even know what that is? Or are you just telling stories? And the reason these videos are so difficult, because I tell stories. We all tell stories. And maybe if healing is anything at all, it's coming back to truth and letting go of our stories. Because no wound is ever repaired, no pain ever goes away. You can't change the past, so what is healing? It's letting go of the self contained in those stories and descriptions, and coming back to the ground of your being, which is here. And it's letting go of the certainty of those stories that make you feel safe. I know this. And it's coming back to the truth. And the truth is, you don't know what this place is. You don't know who you are. You don't even know why you make the choices you do. You don't know what happened to you. You can build a story of a life and say, this is the causal chain that made me who I am. But you don't really know. You don't know why anything happens, because the world is incomprehensibly complicated, interrelated, web of causality that extends too far to see. So there's no first cause for any choice that you make. There's no first cause for the trauma you experienced as a child that shaped you. It's not your birth. It's not your parents. It exists in the shadow of their psyche that's projected onto you. It exists in the cellular level of your ancestors living in you. But it's just condensed and focused on you and your birth. But it was all there before you were born. So is it you? Is it yours? Is the shame yours? Is the pain yours? No. Just to make sense out of what's happening, we tell ourselves stories. And we centre the world on ourselves as children. And we say, I did this. I did that. I caused this. I caused that. This was done to me. I claim this. I claim this power, this illusion, to say I did anything. It's very difficult to let go of that illusion because you're not doing anything, it's just happening. And any understanding of where you fit in that causal chain is entirely superficial. So the real healing is to come back to the happening that is you. It's not happening to you, it's happening through you. You are it, it is you. There's no need to claim anything. It is a mystery. You don't know what it means. But there is a purpose. Everything has a purpose. Everything. Every raindrop. Every leaf. Every blade of grass. Every dog. Every person has a purpose. The world is not centered on your presence, but your presence is absolutely vital. Just to show up. Stop manipulating, stop claiming. Stop contriving a performance. Stop trying to be good. Stop trying to be moral. Those things are present. Stop trying to put in the effort. Be effortless. Which is easier when you stop claiming everything as yours. Stop trying to contain it all. And you just say, I am here. Something is happening. And your purpose is just to be you. Maybe who you've always been. But you've refused. Tried to get everything on your terms. Even your own identity. Maybe our purpose, what it all means, how essential our role was in this vast happening. Maybe that's all revealed when we cross over that final threshold and we look back and say, aha, this is what it all meant. This is what it meant to be me. This was my purpose. But until then, you just trust. Trust the intuition. Whispering voice inside you that you just become over time more sensitive to. So those are my thoughts for today, for the last 2 weeks. Maybe I did it in this video. The last 2 weeks of trying to say too much just got distilled down into those few sentences, and I hope that made sense. If it did make sense and you want to talk about this more, I've started doing weekly Zoom calls, a group Zoom call, video. And if you would like to be a part of that, you can email me. There's a contact page on my website. My website's linked under every video. Or if you just want to talk one-to-one, I'm available. I don't charge. There's no charge for the Zoom call. There's no charge to speak to me. But, donations help. And if you can afford to donate something, I appreciate it. And every single person that donates makes a huge difference in my life. So thank you so much. There's a donations link under every video as well. But it's strange, you know, because, you know, I've been sharing on this channel for so many years now, desperately trying to make sense out of what it is I was experiencing, this process that was happening to me. And I never could have done anything like this before. I never could have done a group call, because I would have been trying to claim it. I would have been trying to say, okay, I need to do this. This is about me. It's not. It's about us. It's just happening. We're doing it together. So there's nothing to be nervous about. It does feel vulnerable to show up on a video call, and I know that. And the people that showed up last week to the first one probably all felt that as well. That can feel vulnerable and quite triggering. But it went well, and everybody was very compassionate and thoughtful. So I look forward to the next one, which is on Sunday. So yeah, I think that's it. Hopefully that all made sense. Okay, that's it. I'll see you soon. Bye.